First open for 1962. We are just about ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store. Dom Slugger is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. Look, he's one of the young guns in the league, and he continues to learn. It seems like every outing I watch him, he gets better. He's learned his craft in the major leagues, and he's growing up right in front of us.
The 0-1 on its way. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout has a read on it. 1 down. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Trey Turner. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Christian Yelich started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Slugger is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Now, well, here comes Mike Trout now, as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
For the Marlins, center fielder Mike Trout.
Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Revere going back, still going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Standing in now, number 0. And he puts it on the ground to second. Up with it is Kinsler. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
After it is Yelich. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Marlins are on the board first, thanks to the... In now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
44, Anthony Rizzo.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Trout shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Harper to the track, to the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. If the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there was a prime example.
Salvador Perez Stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Now to the plate, Ben Revere. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stanton has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Angels are able. Standing in, Bryce Harper. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Bryce Harper.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Kinsler onto the grass. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Halos line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5", and took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people down. Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Runners off for second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Throw into second, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. Throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it pay off.
Batting 8th, pitcher, Dom.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dom Slugger. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there in the inning. Pitches all it takes to do in the Marlins. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Cameron Maybin.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 9th.
Stepping in, Jake Arrieta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Tapped up the first baseline. Pujols over to his left, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an.
Leading off for the Marlins, the shortstop.
Now here's the pitch.
Carlos Correa.
Big curveball swung on and missed, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Turner ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away.
The center fielder.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the, oh no, that got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Digging in to try it again. Number 0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. On the move is Trout from first. Weak roller right side. And he's safe.
Well, it was a hit and run. He hits a little chopper. Now, he didn't get as much as he wanted to hit that ball in the outfield, but he did execute putting the ball on the ground.
Aggressive lead from the bag at second. Now the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Giancarlo Stanton now.
This will send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last at-bat. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. And a pickoff throw to third, and he's back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground for Kinsler. This could be two. One there. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium. Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out.
The batter, number 20.
Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and one away.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador.
Hit to short. He's got it. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More ahead. Into the box, Jose Altuve, the reigning batting champion in the American League.
Jose Altuve.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number one. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. That grounder got him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Runner's back. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second.
And a little surprising to see the bunt still on here, but he puts it down anyway. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Dribbled to the right side. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Oh, and he misses it. And the runner from third crosses the plate. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
A center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit the other way out toward right field. Maben is there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1. Into the box now, number 0. A hit in 2 tries so far. First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Turner gloves it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now the double steal is on here. To short. Turner fields it cleanly.
Well, he's really struggling, and right there you get an infield hit. Nothing more frustrating. It just kind of epitomizes what's been going on with him today. Not a lot of balls hit hard, but they're getting hits.
Fouled straight back. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Revere going back. Gone! It's a grand slam.
That's why he's a superstar. The grand slam, you pay the price to watch him play, and when he comes through and does something special like this, it's worth the price of admission.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Donaldson is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Digging in, Ben Revere. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder number 25, Ben Revere.
And this will be fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first. Here's Cameron Maben now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look like that. That swing was heinous.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
The pitcher number 49, Jake Arrieta.
Ichiro Suzuki will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out from the bases empty. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Angels are gone in order. It's still Justin Verlander gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Jose Altuve.
Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. Popped high in the air. Turner is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 25.
Ready once again, Dom Slugger. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Right side, hit hard. Kinsler showing off his range. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And it remains an 8 to... The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get one man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down by a lot, but, man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
From the stretch, Josh Donaldson is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
44,
now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Primetime Big Dog is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. High in the air out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, that's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Runners breaking for the plate. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Harper has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Angels get just the one. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he's retired, 1 away.
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Yelich. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
In now, number 0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Revere on the move. 2 down.
First baseman, number 6.
Here's Albert now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Marlins tack on one more. Here's Ben Revere, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The left fielder, number 25.
Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Pujols, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 9.
Striding in once again, Cameron Maybin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
J.J. Rabbit. Here is he'll hit for the pitcher.
Verlander, number 33, J.J. Rabbit.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The danger is Giancarlo Stanton. Yusmeiro Petit enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Giancarlo Stanton. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Hit on the ground to short. To his left. Turner. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The left fielder, number 34, Bryce.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Cole Calhoun will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Calhoun.
Pulled toward right center field. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Brandon Phillips will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. To third. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. Miami down in order, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Brandon Phillips will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Cole Calhoun.
First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. It's into the second deck, but foul. Just couldn't keep that ball fair. The 0-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I can get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going. Hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
J.J. Rabbit comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 33, J.J. Rabbit.
First pitch on its way. To short, hit hard. Correa scoops it up, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
The batter, number 20, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 out here.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Stanton on the move. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 0-2 delivery. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. Angels strand 1. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. Donaldson with a bare hand pickup. Not in time. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Rabbit.
Striding into the box, J.J. Rabbit, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Lucroy is on his way home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
Pickoff throw to third, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Grounded weakly to the left. And the run is in to score from third.
Here he pulls a changeup that's away. You're supposed to hit the other way and gets the base hit. Other times he takes that ball the other way, hits a line drive, and doesn't get the hit.
And he'll be back in standing up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the hit and run works to perfection as it's into right for a base hit.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Albert Pujols. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. This is hit well out toward left field. Revere racing back, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. 1 run scores.
Hey, one of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the 3rd run across in this inning.
And he'll get back in standing. First offering on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Cam Bedrosian comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And a double steal try here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's safe. Swing and a little tapper. And not in time as the run scores.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they've posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Edwin Encarnacion. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The pitcher, number 33, J.J.
So striding in, J.J. Rabbit. Phillips with his lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire. Tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. Edwin Encarnacion will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 13.
Ready once again, Salvador Perez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Brad Hand enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Correa is up with it. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Now batting, Ben Revere. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, that's why you grind out every at-bat. You don't want the game to end on your watch. He gets the base hit, extends it, and we'll see what happens the rest of the way out.
Here's Cameron Maben now. Runner goes for second. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Calhoun is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. 15-2 the final tally here. Miami get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Jake Arrieta was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.